The collapse of the Novakhovka Dam has radically changed the landscape in the Kherson region. And while it is too early to know its impact on the outcome of the war, the environmental consequences are already apparent. In addition to the war and the floods, the local population is facing a whole range of new threats.
As water at speed gathers and with sediment, it takes all the materials and debris and pollutants that it might come across with it. You would have small communities, wastewater treatment, septic tanks, small industries, and also we know the port has also been flooded, which has got oil terminals, has been used to transport pesticides and other contaminants. We know in some of the areas that have been affected, of course, there could be leftover munitions.
When the dam was breached, the mines that were buried in the ground, they were picked up by the water and swept downstream. And they will eventually settle in the lower reaches of the river, where they may become buried under several meters of silt, which will make it a greater problem to clear when the fighting ceases. We can get an estimate in terms of the scale. What we can't do is to predict exactly where they're going to end up.
Rescue boats chug along roads turned into rivers, and until the water recedes, there's little or nothing to be done but help those most in need. In addition to the thousands of people affected by the situation, there are also animals in need of assistance.
Evacuation of people with boats, it's not so hard when you need to put a person to this boat, and when you need to evacuate animals. Animals don't understand what's going on, so they're in stress. Ecocides don't know borders, so it will be the problem not just for Ukraine, but for all the world.
A man-made ecological disaster with lasting and widespread consequences.